Federal High Court of Nigeria has declared Naira Marley and Sam Larry not guilty. Not guilty. Underlined. Court says they have no hand in Mohbad's death.
DJ Paco.
Yes, sir, beautiful people. The name still remains DJ Paco Rich Mazi for an educational reason.
Otumba
for a traditional reason.
Ezemo for a spiritual reason. 11 hours.
Yes, and I'm here with PKB.
Yeah, Diokpa PKB.
Balungu PKB. Guys, it's always exciting to, sit right in front of you to, share what is going on around the world, especially in Africa and in focus in Nigeria. Yes. A lot they happen.
Yeah, man.
PKB, a lot they happen.
So
I have there is news coming from the camp of Mohbad, Naira Marley, and then Larry Sam.
Yeah, Sam Larry. Yeah.
So what's really the update and what's really the good news or the bad news coming from that side?
All right, so the breaking news, or maybe some few hours ago, we caught this online, posted by Zamani's blog on Facebook and I read, guys, follow along, right? The Federal High Court of Nigeria has declared Naira Marley and Sam Larry not guilty. Not guilty. Underlined. Court says they have no hand in Mohbad's death.
Innocent.
They are free and can travel in and out of Nigeria. The case has been in court for over 2 years now, and Naira Marley has never absented a session. After going through all evidence, there was nothing that suggested that they had a hand in his death. Moral lesson: Mohbad died at home. He was with his wife and some close friends. Posted by Zamani's blog on Facebook. So that's the updates coming up. Sam Larry and Naira Marley has been cleared by the court in Nigeria that, guys,
well,
you guys are free.
I don't know if you have the backroom story.
Yes. Of course, we have the backroom story of what happened to Mohbad.
Let's take people through the process. What really happened yesterday?
Yeah, so let's take it back from 2020 when Mohbad signed on to Naira Marley Records Immunization, what they could call it. But Naira Marley's record label, Naira signed Mohbad because, Mohbad was a promising act. He signed him on. He wrote songs for the label and he released his own song. After 2 years, Mohbad says, yo, Jack, Oluman, where I reached there, I think I fit on my own, so I want a new manager. Made they run my, my streams and everything for me. So he decided to depart from Naira Marley Records. But it looked like it didn't sit well with Naira Marley. So somewhat, according to Mohbad, at some point after he exited the label, he came out to make videos telling us that Charlie, Naira Marley, they attack him and things, physical attack and things. Sometimes even on set shooting a video with some colleague artists, all he could see is Sam Larry pops up with 15 armed men coming to distract the whole place and all of that. So so it looked like a back and forth between Mohbad and the label. And so somewhat how Mohbad died was very funny. Back in 2023, September 12th, Mohbad was rushed to the hospital because according to sources, we heard that he had an infection. So the nurse who treated him gave him an injection of tetanus. Going into the issue, not knowing the nurse was an unlicensed nurse. And then even Nigeria police had to pick the nurse up. She was arrested. We don't even know what is the current situation with the nurse now. And so that is the backstory from Mohbad's issue. And at the age of 27 in September, Charlie, we lost Mohbad. And it looked like, the back and forth, Charlie, the issues were somewhat. And so the first suspect that were being looked for was Naira Marley, of course, who was his label head, and Sam Larry, who was also a music promoter and an associate of Naira Marley. That is how come both of them ended up in court. And now from the blog we are reading, after 2 years, from 2023 to 2025, they said, like, no evidence, they show say Naira Marley and Sam Larry, they involved with the death of Mohbad. And so they've been cleared by the court.
Well, I quite remember when these things happened. There were a lot of demonstrations online against Naira Marley and Sam Larry and all that. And then the interesting thing is that when we lost the young man, it was there that the world got to hear more of
his
Mohbad
talent
and all that. His streams and stuffs went
Shut up.
But I felt like sometimes it is very painful if you do not have a hand in someone's death and you are accused wrongly. It's a bit painful. And so if truly, if it's not influenced by money and proper investigations has been done by the Nigerian courts, then I think we should let sleeping dogs lie. Yeah, because after all, he's also a creative person that needs that sound mind to,
continue
produce
with
other stuff and,
So-
move to the next level. And so I think we take it in good faith. We just only have to pray for the young man who has departed, that he should have certain good place in the right arm of the Lord, and then he should rest in peace. But I know the family will still be in pain. We can only sympathize with them and also wish them well. But Nigeria, like with it, when the death of this man came, it hits the entire Africa, and we mourn with you.
Yeah.
And so we still stay with you in that particular situation. Naira Marley and then Harry, what's the
Sam
name?
Larry.
Sam Larry. Yes, I think you should be happy if you come clean. I know back in those days we watch a lot of Nigerian movies, and
Yeah.
when people are accused of somebody's death, they will take you to a shrine, and then how it worked, it was beautiful. The gods will actually give you the correct verdict.
Yeah.
So at a point, I was expecting that Nigerians, because of what we've seen in their movies, they were not going to go to the court. They will consult the oracle.
The oracle.
That is where Ezemo,
Ezemo.
the mouthpiece of the Lord, can actually tell them who really has a hand in that.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, they took it to the judicial level, and so we have no option than to respect the verdict of courts pertaining to that judgment. And so
So how are we going to find the people who were behind the death of Mohbad?
Well, you see,
Charlie,
one thing that I personally don't have so much faith in when it comes to investigations in Africa is people can take your life and go scot-free, especially when people have money and all those that. So I always tell people that don't wait for it to happen and think that justice will be served for you. You might not have the justice you're looking for.
So fight for yourself.
You should always, your security should be in your hands. You shouldn't gamble with your life, or you shouldn't, give space for somebody to take your life away. Because if you are not lucky, they won't find your killers at all. I mean, it happened. There was a story I watched on, I think, a channel on DST. I've forgotten. They do a lot of investigation. And then the police or the investigator that came to get unveil the person that really committed a crime was not born when the crime was being committed. Yes, but he came to meet documents and files, and then he took interest in the case and pursued, and they actually got the person, and the person confessed, and the person told the story that this is what really happened. And so in other parts of the world,
it is possible.
It is possible.
When people don't exist,
it could take 50 years,
but they
can still find
But in
who
Africa.
committed the crime. You understand? And so, Mohbad,
Mama
we
Africa.
are still enjoying your music.
Yeah.
That one that he did with Chike, that song is a beautiful song. It's still a hit. It's a mega hit song in Ghana. And so, young man, we still pray for you. And then Naira and then Sam Larry, you should get some powder and then drop it on your head. So, guys, let us know what you think in the comment section, and what you have to share. Do you think they are truly innocent, or you are happy for their freedom?
Let us know in the comment section.
Let's get to know that in the comment section. My name is DJ Parker Rich.
Yeah, PKB, of course.
Do that
Diokpa
with
PKB.
PKB.
Eze, original.
So we are out of here.
DJ Paco Rich.